Alright there fellas, look what we got here. Canadian beer. 40 IBU, that's huge. Only 5% alcohol, but huge caramel flavour. What? Off the rails, brewing company. Classic pale ale, well-rounder. Did. Duh. Alright, we'll need an opener for that. As always, haven't got a drink now. We can grab something here. So do. They're good, those things. They hold the book open, they open the bottles, they help the sore knee, the ripped tendons, the injuries, footy injuries, all the injuries, motorbike, car accident injuries. Alright, this looks a cracker for only 5%. Cheers everyone. This is what all the beers should be when they're 5%. Made with lots of goodies. Caramel notes, big time. Golding hops, used in England. Traditionally, that's their beauty hops, Golding. I don't know where else they grow them. They probably grow them every country in the world now, but you find that on a lot of English beers. They'll advertise that they've got Golding hops in there. Well, Canadians are doing it. This tastes like it's got bloody maple syrup in it or something. It's beautiful. Smashing big creamy head. Luscious, huge IBU count. Lovely. Well, I've had a huge day again. Just got back. Just got back from social distancing and not going anywhere. Driving but not going. You know, it's like you go somewhere but you come back before you get there because you're not allowed to walk around anywhere. Oh, you can walk, but you can't just sit there. No, just sitting around. Gotta keep exercising. It's bullshit, isn't it? It is what it is. Get used to it, fellas. It's gonna be around for a while, I reckon. Breakouts in China again now. Wuhan, 10 million gonna be tested over the next 2 weeks. Breakout in the north of China. Hulu, I can't even say the name of it, Tong or something, one of the cities up on the Russian border. Got a few cases spread around there a bit. Not too good. We'll see what happens. They pull their finger out, get on top of it quick, and we won't have too much of a bad run. Alright, I'll leave you with that. And it's a lovely beer, if you see this. I haven't seen a Canadian boutique brewery beer ever. I lived there for 2.5 months. You just don't get them in Australia. I don't know, it probably cost a fortune to get them here. You know what I mean? There's not... Actually, Canada and Australia probably got the lowest trade deals going in the world. Only thing I'd say from Canada, the only thing in all of Australia is maple syrup. And you might see Molson beer, and you might see Labatt's, and not much else. Canadian cores, maybe, I don't even know if they've got the Canadian cores either, probably US cores, but cores were sold pretty big up in Canada while I was there. Labatt's Blue was the beer to drink. I actually like Labatt's Blue. Drank them in New Orleans. Couldn't believe it. This bar had Labatt's Blue stubbies for $1 US each. So my mate and I, we went in for a few. My mate was always a good one for saving money. Straight in there, we have couple of beers each, you know, a couple of rounds, and we're looking at each other, you know, maybe go to the next bar. And next minute, this guy starts shouting everyone champagne. The whole place. There's bottles everywhere. We're sculling a bottle each, me and my mate Julian. And, you know, off the Labatt's, of course. And next minute, they're coming around with tequila shots and they're tipping them down your throat. And then it was the party food come out. So they brought all this roast chicken and all this Mexican food. The owner was Mexican. And we'd just been in Central America and South America. I could speak a bit of Mexican, so I'm chatting to him. Next minute, they come out with the strippers. And I'm sitting at the table with the owner. And the stripper's right in front of me. And he's saying to me, do you want to go with her? I just can't believe what's going on. I'm smashed by this stage. And it's all for free. We paid $2 for a shout. I think it cost us $3 each, and we're blind. Full of food, full of alcohol, all for $3. A round, $1 each for the beers and $1 tip. And that's $3. It was the cheapest great night. And all the photos are up the next day, up on the bar's, you know, photo board, and it's the owner's birthday, and there's photos of me and bloody half of them. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I got hand up some girl's skirt at one stage. I'm passing on. I've got the stripper. I've got this. I've got the beers. Got the champagne to my neck. Oh, it was crazy. Big night. All right, cheers, fellas. Don't go off the rails like me in New Orleans. I went off the rails. It was great.